Hi everyone, welcome to this, my fourth video in the Writer's Room series as Monaghan County Library's Writer in Residence. Today I wanted to talk about how to live your life as a writer. As you can see, I'm outside recording in nature today, and I really wanted to record this last video outside because this is where I write. I don't write at my desk. I write in those moments when my mind is emptied, when I've decompressed from life and there's space for something deeper to come up, for inspiration and creativity to rise up from within me when my mind is cleared. You might find that you also write in those lovely moments in the morning between wake and sleep when you haven't quite woken up, or when you're staring out a train window or a bus window, when you're in the shower, when you're driving. All those times when you have that empty mind, that more peaceful mind. So it's so important to be aware of that and to make sure you give yourself that time every day to have that more peaceful time, to get into that other state where you can create from. Once that inspiration rises up from within you, then that's where you grab your notebook, your journal, and write it all down. This is where you capture all your raw material, all your gold. And you don't have to do anything with it there and then, but you have it captured for the future. So you capture that first scribble, you capture the heart of what it is that affected you deeply, and then in the days, weeks, months ahead, you can go back to that and create something beautiful from it. And that practice of writing every day, writing in your notebook every day, is so important. Your notebook is part of your toolkit as a writer. It's also very important to feed the well every day, as Julia Cameron says, to go out and have experiences, to go out and live your life, to go out and be inspired by life, to notice life, because that means that when you come home to your notebook, you have something to capture, something to write down, and you keep that inspiration for life, that passion for life alive within you, and then you have something to write about. Going forward, it's also really important to look at your beliefs about yourself. What makes you a writer is not whether you're published or not published. What makes you a writer is the fact that you have this drive within you to respond to the world in writing. So I'm just going to say that again, and I want you to think about it. What makes you a writer is that you have this drive and passion and need within you to respond to the world in writing. Other people don't have that drive, but you do. And just to dispel some myths about writing as well. Don't think that any poet or novelist or short story writer sat down and that their first work was a masterpiece. They sat down and scribbled something and rewrote it, and even then it probably wasn't a masterpiece. But what they did was kept writing and learning their craft, learning their skill, keeping the passion alive, and learning with every word they wrote. And that's what you have to remember. You learn by doing, and you're going to improve all the time. So if you think it's just like if you're trying to learn basketball or learn dancing, you may have a passion for it, you may even have a bit of a natural talent, but it's actually putting the practice in day after day that makes you good at it. So you don't have to start good, you develop as a writer all the time. And in fact, that's why I love writing, because I know I'll never be there. I'll always be able to get better. So I'll never be bored, because there's always the next stage to reach for, and I just love that. And I think it's really important to give yourself that time every day to write, to consider it like a special time, a sacred time for you, so that it doesn't matter that you have all the demands in your life, from kids, from jobs, from relationships, from tough times, because even in those tough times, if you're writing, it can really help you to deal with it. No matter what's happening, give yourself that time every day to write. It can be hard to keep the passion alive when you are writing every day. because some days it is harder than others for sure. But what helps me, I suppose, is really thinking of your writing time as time out from your day, as a holiday from your life almost, because you're going into this other state, this more peaceful state. You're focused in the moment, you're present, you're forgetting all your worries and stresses, and you're taking this time for you. So actually that writing time is a beautiful gift for you every day. So give yourself that gift every day. So it's so important moving forward to just believe in yourself, especially when you feel that nobody else is believing in you in that moment. You know you're a writer, you know that's why you're here, so sit down and write. You have something to say to the world, you have a voice that needs to be heard. So you say what you're here to say, and don't let anything stop you, because the world needs your words, and the world needs to hear what you have to say. So I hope you'll keep writing. I hope you've enjoyed these videos. I very much hope that come the autumn I'll be back doing workshops in the libraries, but if not, I'll do some more online work. So keep an eye on the Facebook page and the library's social media, and hopefully I'll connect again in the autumn. Until then, enjoy the rest of your summer and take care.